I should have gone bed about an hour ago, but I couldn't. Got so close. People have been working on this for so long now, and yeah, finally, ONODE alpha has been uploaded now. Literally as I speak, and that means the HoloNet and ONET, another name for the same thing. I'll talk more about that later. There's so much I haven't shared yet, but yeah, 9 years in the making, and finally this is the first release of it. So it's quite a big moment. So this has got built in holochain, Mongo, and EOS IO support, and you can load and save your avatar and karma from any of those free providers, as long as it's configured. Problem is holochain isn't working yet. Well, it's working, but it's just because holochain isn't ready. If Holo Network was up, then it would work now. But I've got a workaround, so I'm either gonna see if I can, because I'm using a hosting to host up websites. I don't think I don't know, let me run a holochain conductor on a server, but that's one way. The other way is I can see if I can start it up anyway, because my HoloNet automatically starts up the conductor anyway. I used to before I did the HoloNix thing. Now I haven't got an Xe I can call. I've got to use the holochain love Nix shell, which is too expensive to start up a whole shell on a server. So my idea I got in the bath today was that it can be in. I can basically, I thought if I'd done it now, that's what I started. The ONODE web API is like the web API RESTful servers, which I should get some rest. Yeah, and then ONODE what do I call it? I'm tired. Onix OS. That's the basically OASIS Nix OS. That HoloNix. This is like OASIS Nix OS. And it's a fork of HoloNix. The basically that's what runs on the HoloPorts. So I had an idea that I can just adapt that. All I need to do, that's already got holochain support built in. All I've got to do is add Apache or NGNX. If it is on there, then it can run basically .NET Core code and Blazor, which is going to be the front end. I haven't said much about that yet, but I'm going to have basically it says announcements, but I'll announce it here. Next stage, once I've got this backend stuff working, I'm going to do a web portal, and that's going to be running on Blazor, which is a new cool technology of .NET. Because .NET is one of the best things in the world, and this is where I keep kissing better and better. And Blazor lets you run lets you run a website in the client completely in WebAssembly. So it's a WebAssembly shell, like Silverlight was, but at least you don't need any plugins or anything, because it's native to the browsers. Because every browser's got WebAssembly support. That's the future. So basically, to sum up, that means the whole pipeline of using a holochain provider is WebAssembly all the way. I look and it's done. Ta-da, made history. Just as I said that, good timing. 55, another good number. 55. Some transformation, change, and the first build of the ONODE alpha was 111 files. That's like activation, open the portal, and 2 files, which is like manifestation. So I don't make this stuff up. What's the chances of that? So basically on 10th September 2022 is when or possibly you can't go to bed now. If it works, it's possibly when the first the OASIS platform, HoloNet, and ONET went live. The first, not the full thing. I wanted to roll it. I wanted to go the whole thing we built, and I realised got to roll it out in stages because it's never going to get done. And that's how I get more funding and get more people to support it and grow the ecosystem and grow awareness. I've got to release it in stages. So for this release, people can start integrating the avatar and karma system into any existing application or website, and they can choose for it to. They can build it. The ODK HDK will come out this month or next month, probably this month now, because I'm doing well, working really hard. I'm going to get that out, and then people can start building actually OApps, OASIS applications, which is creating moons around our planet, and that we use the avatar karma system, and you can choose between holochain, Mongo, EOS IO at the minute, and very soon Ethereum and Freefold will be added. So I'm about to start working on a free-for provider. Someone else is already working on Ethereum. Would have done sooner, but I hadn't had any reliable developers. I had one guy who did the EOS.io room, but then EOS.io, I couldn't pay him. And I offered crypto Holofuel, but they wanted Ethereum, because, you know, I don't blame them. And then the other ones, like, I had people promise me just work on Ethereum for ages. So I had about, now I've got the 5th developer who's saying they're working on it. And, you know, hopefully this time they're actually going to deliver something. Loads of people thought to code, but no, she's delivered. Anyway, it's a bit of update. And as I was saying, it's for, yeah, that finished. So WebAssembly all the way. So we WebAssembly running in the conductor, the back end, on a holochain conductor, you know, all holo ports. And then because Blazor is the front end, that's WebAssembly too. So it'll be WebAssembly talking to WebAssembly, WebAssembly front end talking to WebAssembly back end. That's a world first as well, by the way. I keep making world first. 555 has said that just now on the thing. So that's pretty cool. I better just see if this works and get to bed. I just wanted to show you it uploading. It's got quite a historic moment. And it's actually going to be on OASIS. I've already got the domain names I registered a few weeks ago. And so much news, I haven't had time to share half of it. I'm just moving so fast and I haven't got time to update. That's why I said, just surprised at our Telegram group. I'll try it. Yeah, so I'm tired. Our tribe group. So, yeah, that's it. That went green as I said that anyway. So anyway, yeah, then I did daily updates on that basically, and daily dev updates, and this is the final code I checked in just before I started doing the build. Let's see what I've done. Lots of last minute factoring, because the thing is that I know how to change feel when you're on the cutting edge. I've been at this stage for ages, like just trying to fix it, and for bug after bug after bugs. I've been days, maybe like a week now, just bug fixing, refactoring, rewriting. Because I wrote some code. It's code I wrote like last year in Bali, the core OASIS API core and the provider manager and stuff, and the avatar manager. But I've had to rewrite most of it. Because now I'm actually calling it Web API. Most developers know, you know, actually start using it. That's when you find the real tests. Building's one thing, when you start actually using it. And I've got like clever caching in there and things, and where it switches between providers. And I'll show you that in a minute actually. Or maybe next video. No, tomorrow I'll show you that. It's getting late. I'll show you how you can call it in a web browser with different parameters. Basically authenticating and loading a user, which is an avatar. And you can pass in, so default, it'll default to Mongo, because Mongo's anything that works in the minute. But then you can specify which provider you want it to load from, authenticate against. There's loads of clever stuff I'm going to share soon. There's loads more coming to me. This is the stage one, just get something out there so people can start using it, and be using it as Mongo initially. But when I get an XOS guys to help me, or I'm going to do it myself, I'm going to like edit, like I said, the Holonix code, which is now the Holo with a. I've already done it. I've already got it in here. I've already started, just so you know. It says the web API. Well, that's what I just deployed. And above it is the OASIS API ONIX OS, and that's literally minutes, just a fork of Holonix. Yeah, I can't show you that now, but yeah, maybe I can. It's nothing. Yeah, it's just what's really in there. So that look familiar to some people. Anyway, yeah, this is really cool stuff in there. I'll do another video actually showing this. It's shorter. I won't go into code now. I was too excited. I just wanted to show the code uploading. Yeah, so I'm just got it on. Like I was saying, I've got it on. I'm going to put it on hosting next-gen software.co.uk. I've got another domain name. It's a byte again, as I said that. I've got another domain name called OASISplatform.world. Like everything to do with our world, every satellite is called .world domain name. So that's what I'm doing. I bought loads of them now because no one's using them. So I think they're reserved for me. So it's going to be OASISplatform.world/API/ whatever, like avatar. And so okay, a very quick preview. I'll do this probably tomorrow. But that's how you call it in a minute. So instead of localhost, it'd be OASISplatform.world. OASISplatform.world/API avatar, get avatar for provider. or get without the provider, though it's not a real password user. And this will actually be how it is, because it'd be form authentication anyway, so you won't be passing password for the URI that way. Well, that's dumb. This is just testing. Because this is once I get this bit working, then I can get the whole API working. Loads more to come. The hard part is getting all the infrastructure in place, which I just about got done now. Just got to get it hosted and working, which is what I was just doing the video for. Yeah. And that defaults to Mongo or whatever you specified it as in settings. And then you can override, say hello Oasis, Mongo, DB Oasis, or OSI, and then username, password. But like I said, it'd be different things. But that's kind of how it's going to work. You got a preview, and there'll be a lot more on this avatar as well. Avatars is the first one. Knackered. I should get to bed, but I had to make a video. I haven't made a video for ages, and it's quite historic moment. 10th of September is a big breakthrough. Finally, and loads more stuff's come to me. There's tons to share, tons and tons. I forgot what I was going to say now. So yeah, I'm just deploying it there, and then I'm going to try and deploy it to Zoo as well as a backup, and then it's going to be and I'm going to get it deployed my new Holoport ONODE, which is kind of been used as a coaster. Sorry about that. But it's been charged up. Charged up my tea and little clean all this. Oops, embarrassed. And Holoport. Anyway, lots more to share soon. So, alright.